Hello and welcome to a big night, a very special night, and so much on the line between these two sides, the Gold Coast Knights and Redlands United. Hello, I'm Josh McLean, bringing you all the action in the National Premier League tonight, Queensland, as we take a look at Redlands United. First of all, one name jumps off the page there, Peter Klaassen. He has been their main goal scorer this year with 9 goals. Boy, has he been in some serious form. And they will be a side hoping to avoid relegation tonight. They need a win to at least stave it off for another week. As for this side, Gold Coast Knights, they can win the whole thing tonight. They can secure the NPL Premiership and take a look at the talent. None bigger than Brad Inman. Of course, so much experience and so many goals over the years at multiple different levels. Xander Guy, also high-quality player, and a few very, very good high-quality guys to keep an eye on there. So both sides lining up, and really it is a very, very different tale for both of these sides. The Gold Coast Knights, they've had 14 different goal scorers this year. Redlands, well, they've had just the 8. So the Knights, that's a reason they're up the top, and sadly a reason Redlands is back down the bottom. But tonight, could it bring the best out of Redlands, having to stave off relegation? We'll soon find out. Or will it be a big party for the Knights? Referee's just about to do the coin toss. Very interesting for the Knights tonight. Scott McDonald, he has so much talent at his disposal. To have a player like Godfrey DeBelle on the bench, he scored 9 goals this year, which is as many as the highest scorer for Redlands, and he sits on the pine tonight. Also, Emilio Martinez, Jean-Philippe Lassam, Joel Russell. Should mention him. He's 3rd in the league goal scoring with 15 goals. He's also on the bench tonight, so plenty of talent for Scott McDonald to use throughout the night. And that's probably a reason why they've been so hard to beat this year. They've got so much depth. As for Redlands, well, Reece Barth, Kenneth Wilkinson, Lee Navu-Font, Michael Bradley, Eamon Ross and Benji Cameron will be on the sidelines. Final rev-ups. So much riding on tonight's result. Garrett McJuling, he will have done everything he can to prepare his Redlands boys to stay in this game for as long as possible. As for Scott McDonald, well, you just wonder if they've already started printing off the T-shirts saying NPL Queensland Premiers 2024. So second place in this competition, Moreton City Excelsior. They have an extra game up their sleeve. So that is why Gold Coast can secure the premiership tonight. Of course, the result of that match with Moreton City will not matter if the Knights get the result tonight. Underway here at Compass Grounds in Cleveland. Goalkeeper should get an early touch here. The Knights will employ a 4-4-2 formation tonight. Redlands a 3-4-2-1. Playing that sole striker, Peter Klaassen, up forward. In terms of their previous 5 results, Redlands, well, there's been 3 matches they've been kept to a clean sheet. They gave up 7 goals against Moreton City. Haven't they been in form lately? And also they gave up 5 to the Wolves. Sadly, not too many wins, certainly at home this year for Redlands. In fact, the last 10 matches, they've had 3 draws and 7 losses at their home ground. As for Gold Coast Knights, well, they've been on fire up until last week's result where they were beaten by Moreton City 5-2, but all of the rest of them fairly comfortable victories. Redlands with an early opportunity here to push forward to Eamon Ross. In fact, it was taken away from him in the end. Inman is there. Referee plays advantage, and in fact now Redlands will have an opportunity. Tofino, in fact, apologies, that was Font. The Gold Coast Knights formulate something from the back. A little bit of space now. It could possibly open up. Redlands player went to ground and played it well. That was Leggett. He's earned himself a free kick. Good player Leggett from across the waves in Bundaberg. He was QPL Wide Bay Men's Champion in ATW 2022, not too long ago. Captain of the Wide Bay All-Stars in a match they played against the Brisbane Roar in an exhibition. So a bit of experience for Leggett. Strong defender. Chasing after it was Kaneko, but that will go out of play for a goal kick. Now the Knights can formulate something if they can just push through the defensive line. Xander Guy was in there. Well taken away in the end by Mitwali. That ball out of play for a throw. Samuel Klein getting the last touch. We'll keep you updated through the night on other matches. Moreton City Excelsior, we know the form they've been in lately. They've just scored 1-1 with Peninsula Power. Good to see Fernando Nash out there, the 19-year-old, playing up forward for the Knights tonight. He's had a couple of little opportunities early on. Interesting to see if he can work himself into the game. Throw in from Jaden Walker. Strong piece of play. That was well played. Xander Guy, centre forward, we mentioned pre-match, although they may have given it away here. Michael Lee, the captain, initially had it, but Samuel Klein was good enough to get it back. Hitchcock went to ground. Referee waved it away. Bath trying to play a ball into a dangerous area, but comfortable for Josh Langdon. The 25-year-old man between the sticks tonight, joined the club in 2019, so a 5-year veteran. Starting to get a bit of experience under his belt now. Percy just puts it out of play. As for the Knights, well, their away form has been strong this year. They've won 8 of their last 10 on the road. A draw and a loss, the other 2 results in that run. And they say high-quality sides can win at home and away, and they've done that this season. That's probably why they're up the top, among other reasons, of course. Magic United have scored first in their match. Now Redlands can try and do the same. The Knights taking no chances. Leggett with the throw. Control by Klaassen. Given away though. Here go the Knights once again. Can they figure it out at the back? Redlands pressing well. The Knights have won the throw, but Redlands have started brightly here. Given the gap on the ladder between these two sides and the difference in wins and losses, Redlands not expected to push the Knights tonight, but they have started well. They have, of course, everything to play for. Xander Guy looking to get on the end of this one. It may be a corner. In fact, it was well done in the end to be put out for a throw. Guy again. Redlands has to be careful. And they're clear. Keeper had to come out a long way. He did well in the end. Good to see Lions FC put one in the back of the net early. Very long loopy throw. Redlands play was shoved out. Referee not interested. Now the Knights possibly with an opportunity. Tried the outside of the boot, just couldn't quite find Xander Guy. Deus will take the throw. They'll do it all over again. Lovely control for Redlands. Managed to find Joel Russell here. Got himself a throw. Noah Hitchcock will take it. Formula Peninsula Power has played 59 matches for Redlands. Long throw into the box. Tried to put a foot through it. That was Tofino. Michael Lee also had a crack. Now this is Broderick. Still Broderick. Tried to wrap the left foot around it. In fact, it'll go out for a goal kick. Beautiful night for football. Around 18 degrees at the moment, 76% humidity, and just a slight breeze. Couldn't have asked for a better night. Kaneko played it well. The Knights just need to maintain possession here. They've given it away a couple of times, somewhat needlessly. Coach Scott McDonald will probably not be too pleased to see that. He runs a tight ship at the Knights. Walker trying to play in Xander Guy, at least have a throw. Redlands should deal with this fairly comfortably. And they do. Well figured out. Now they're away, breaking through the middle. Glasson with good control. Emoto. Tofino. Michael Lee, the captain, all the way back to goalkeeper Joel de Cruz between the sticks tonight. He was born in Switzerland, came to the club back in 2019. Has remained there ever since. Kaneko trying to find someone in the middle. In fact, it is through, and Inman has gone to ground. Referee says goal kick. Was cleverly played by Kaneko. Inman was in a good position. No real contact there. Brad Inman, ever dangerous, 32 years old. He's had stints at Newcastle United, Crewe Alexander, Rochdale, of course, here in Australia, the Brisbane Roar and Western United. So lots of professional experience. A man who has made a big difference for the Knights this season. This is Klein with the throw. Ludwig. Played it well for Walker. They have space on the wing. They elect to go through the middle, through Klein. Good skill. Klein will get it back here. Will he pull the trigger? No. Xander Guy, in fact, does chase, but expertly defended by Mitwali. That was a strong challenge. Lucky he got the ball. It's a little bit hairy when you go in studs up. Klein plays it for himself, but just out of play. The Knights have been in a goal-scoring mood of late. They've scored 11 in the last 5 games, but they have conceded 8 in their last 3. And while they do excel at going forward, need to be careful to not let a goal or 2 in tonight against Redlands. Tofino played it well. Now they can reload. Leggett with a very long throw. Too young in there. It's like a pinball. Now Redlands can come away with it. Emoto has Lee in support, who has Tofino. Back to Lee. Now can Tofino find a player in a dangerous position? He does. Redlands with a golden opportunity. It was Peter Claassen, the man who has scored 9 goals already this season. Could have almost made it 1-0. It's cleverly played in behind by Tofino. Just a couple of early warning signs for the ladder leaders. Here they go again, Redlands. Oh, another clever little ball. Whipped across, and Claassen again had a golden opportunity. Got the left foot to it. It's a lovely little piece of play from Emoto. Back live. Excellent ball. Inman just couldn't quite control. If he controlled that, he may have been in on goal there. Not to be. This is Reardon. Got a man with space, that's Jaden Walker. Blatant shove, Alexander Guy. Got one right in the middle of the back there from Dylan Leggett. An opportunity to whip the ball into the box. Brisbane Roar, what a start against Gold Coast United. They're already up 2-0. Goalkeeper should punch and does. Put out of play. The Knights can reload with a throw here, potentially a throw into the box. Should be Samuel Klein. No, he will leave it. There's that throw we were expecting into the box, but again put out for a throw. The Knights, they average 2.85 goals per game and they concede 1.25. It can be a difficult side to play against. 25% of their matches tonight have ended in clean, or should say this season have ended in clean sheets. Ludwig. Get it back here. NPL Men's Player of the Year in 2023. Klein almost lost it there. Redlands pressing hard. Heavy contact. That is an excellent ball. A good challenge was needed. That was Angus Broderick out there on the wing. Excellent play from Redlands. Advantage has been paid. On they go. Need to get the ball into the box. Goalkeeper fairly comfortable in the end. Players were just streaming forward for Redlands. In particular, Clarkson just couldn't quite get it to him. Giving it away here, Redlands. This is Guy. This ball towards Inman was just a little heavy. They can reload here. In fact, it's been taken away. Excellent play from Emoto. Ball out of play. A bit of space in the middle there for Reardon. Picks out Inman. High ball into the box. Guy was there. Expertly played in the end by Redlands. They've won themselves a goal kick. Well, in terms of Redlands stats, they score 0.85 of a goal per match. I know that's clearly not possible, but just goes to show that they have struggled to put the ball in the back of the net this season, and they have averaged conceding 2.5 goals a match. Only 10% of their matches have been clean sheets, and in 55% of their matches, they've failed to score. Can they turn that around through Michael Lee? And towards the corner, he was trying to get a runner to follow it. It was Noah Hitchcock he was looking for. In the end, a goal kick. This is Klein. Hitchcock just... In fact, that was, yeah, it was Hitchcock, just put it out of play. Lions have scored again against Wolves. They're up 2-1 now. Well, they've given it away here. A big opportunity for Redlands. This is Clarkson finding Emoto. Just high and wide. Just a little sloppy at the back from the ladder leaders. Emoto just couldn't wrap his foot around it and keep the ball down. Track down there by Reardon. Klein. Inman with a dangerous ball, but no one could get on the end of it in the grey shirt. It'll be a goal kick. Good piece of play. Now Redlands are away. Looking ball finding Leggett. This is Lee. Tried to chip up over the top to Broderick. No troubles for the keeper in the end. Reed may have lost it. Referee blew the whistle. Just got him out of jail. Ball forward. This is Inman. Keeper had to make a save. It was this ball here that opened up the defence. Inman just couldn't quite get the power behind the shot. Klein picking out Nash. What can Nash do here? It's Fernando Nash. It was blocked. Tofino. Klaassen. Good control from the big man. Lost at Redlands, and the Knights another opportunity to push forward through Nash. The ball blocked and out of play for a corner. Game just opening up in the last couple of minutes. This will be the Knights' first corner of the night. Pretty sure he's placed that ball outside the little circle anyway. Redlands can clear. It's a little hard to see from this far away. Apologies if I got that wrong, but it looked like it was just sitting outside the circle. We should call it a quarter circle. The Knights just happy to maintain possession now. They look to formulate some sort of an attack. I'm sure Knights fans would breathe a little easier if they were to put the ball on the back of the net at least once in the opening half. Of course, Redlands would like to do the same. Here's an opportunity. Klaassen almost nicked it from Josh Langdon. Now the Knights can break. Walker finding Nash. This is Walker again. Keeper had to make a save. Certainly worth a shot. He's played 109 games, Walker. Hasn't scored a goal this season. That would have been a memorable one. This is Fernando Nash with a bit of space. Tried to play in his teammate Kaneko. Just wasn't quite on the same page. Their possession for Redlands. In fact, they've immediately lost it. Kaneko was taken down and a yellow card issued there to Daniel Mitwali, the centre back. I never understand why players protest cards after they've happened. It's not as if anyone has ever seen a referee suddenly change their mind. Goalkeeper should collect. The header was heading towards Fernando Nash. Just couldn't find him. 5 attempts from both sides. 2 shots on goal from the Knights, 1 from Redlands so far. You get the sense that given there's so much on the line tonight, Redlands facing relegation, the Knights potentially winning the title. I feel there's just a bit of nerves out there. Both sides haven't quite managed to nail their opportunities just yet. Play went to ground. Referee let it go. Now he blows the whistle. He was paying advantage. It was Joshua Tofino who went to ground. The 25-year-old from Toronto, Canada. Lots of experience. He's played in the NPSL for Buffalo. Also played for Geelong and now Redlands. So he and Michael Lee both standing over the ball here. Tofino walks away, so will it be Michael Lee? Or will it be Daniel Mitwali? Will be Mitwali. Comfortably dealt with by the Knights. Tofino. Leg it. We'll get it back here. Mitwali. There's no one there. That will be a goal kick. Nash. We had Walker running past. Pardon the pun. Nash again with an opportunity to release Walker. He's done well. Looked to be offside potentially there. In the end, it'll be a corner. Driven in low and very dangerous. Ended up a goal kick. got past almost everyone. It did look to come off a Redlands boot. In the end, it will go the way of Redlands. Blows the way of Redlands, so now they can formulate some sort of an opportunity to get the ball into a dangerous area. In fact, it's a throw. Apologies. This is Tofino. That was handball. The referee calls for a throw instead. Just have a word, calm the Redlands players down. There were a few protests to that one. Controlled by Guy. Inman tried to just bring it down for Kaneko. Couldn't quite find him. Klein. Walker. The ball just got past Nash there. It's a bit of a let-off. The Knights were building something. Ludwig. Dylan. Dace. Good strong play now. Walker can find Nash. Controls well this time. Around the defender. Excellent save in the end. Could have been a very dangerous moment for Redlands. Especially when Inman is lurking in the box. Good piece of play, well controlled by Reardon. He's found Klein. Now the Knights can push forward again. They're starting to find a little bit of impetus going forward. Just trying to break down this Redlands defence. Have to say Coach Garrett McJewling would be very happy with the scoreline so far against the top side in the NPL Queensland competition. Considering they've conceded 16 goals in their last 5 matches, the defence has held up pretty well tonight so far. That should be a Redlands throw. Referee just didn't quite see it. Came out off the Knights player. Tofino. Lovely little ball, expertly done, found a Moto. It looks for Clarkson, who has an opportunity to fire. It's Clarkson, well saved. Josh Langdon had to get down. He did well. Klein looking up and over the top for Nash. Kaneko, Klein, Dace. Flying was Kaneko. At the back is Nash. Tried to sneak past. Inman had a tap in and he put it over the top. What a moment for the Knights. Brad Inman, you would expect him to put that away 9 times out of 10. And that was the 1 time out of 10. But he didn't. Scored 5 goals this season, Inman. So easily could have been 6. Had that have gone in, the Knights would have almost started warming up the champagne, although you cool down champagne, of course, warming up, popping the champagne. They'll have to wait. Redlands just happy to take their time now. I think they want half time. They've made that fairly clear with how slowly they're moving. Just 1 minute left. The regulation time of this first half. The last thing the Knights want to do is concede the first goal of the match here, right on half time. They'll get the throw. Bit of argy-bargy out there at the moment. Redlands player comes over and lets Inman know all about it. We've had very few stoppages in the first half, so you would have to think no more than 1 minute of added time. Good little side foot. Kaneko. Now she's there chasing. Clarkson made an important touch. Redlands overwhelmed by grey shirts. There's 2 balls on the field. Looks like Redlands are happy just to tick down that 1 minute of expected added time, get themselves into the sheds. In no hurry to take this ball. Here is half time. No goals. Redlands and Gold Coast Knights both with plenty to play for. Will it be a premiership? Will it be a relegation? Either way, there's been no goals so far. It's 0-0 at half time.
The Matildas are on fire. But the Socceroos have the breakthrough.
How do I finish this match? One straight off.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Extraordinary!
Welcome back to this massive Queensland NPL match between Gold Coast Knights and Redlands United. Gold Coast Knights hoping to just score one goal tonight and keep Redlands to a clean sheet. If they can do that, they will win the title. As for Redlands, well, they need to win to stave off relegation. Halftime stats. There's been 8 shots, or 8 attempts by Gold Coast Knights, 6 from Redlands United. 4 on target for the Knights and 2 for Redlands United. Interesting, only just the 1 yellow card and no offsides so far tonight. In terms of around the grounds, Brisbane City Rochdale Rovers, that one is 0-0. Gold Coast United down 2-0 to Brisbane Roar. Lions FC up 2-1 to Wynnum Wolves. But the match that we're all keeping an eye on, Moreton City, they are 1, Peninsula Power 1 at half-time. So Moreton City need to win to stay in the race, and they need to hope Gold Coast Knights don't win tonight for their sake. Anyway, Redlands United, Gold Coast Knights 0-0 at half-time. We've had no goals. We've had a few opportunities for both sides. The other match we should mention, Wanderers and Olympic FC. They are also deadlocked at 0-0. All right, second half action. Will we see goals? Will we see drama? Will we see a champion? Will we see a team relegated? It's all ahead of us in the next 45 minutes. Wrong early challenge. Player's gone down there. I haven't quite seen who it is. In fact, that's Shelford-Deas, I believe. In fact, it was Samuel Klein. This is Klein. He's recovered fairly well from that head knock. Inman chasing. Klein was there. Tofino did well. He's earned himself a free kick. The Knights, on average, concede around 12 fouls a match. That number is 14 for Redlands. So they haven't quite got that high tonight. They've been fairly disciplined. Both sides, in fact, have been well disciplined. Calmly dealt with by Ellinger. Isn't it a bad year, Ellinger? He made the NPL team of the week in the last week of July. Always good to tick that box. Moto had it taken away well by Reardon, and now the Knights are away. Nash again just couldn't control the ball. He's had a couple of fumbly moments tonight on the wing. He's only 19 years old, Nash. He always looks dangerous on the ball. But he is young. This is Dace. Well played Tofino. Excellent ball forward. And the flag was up. That's the first offside of the entire match, if you can believe that. Angus Broderick just snuck in behind a little too early. Xander Guy. He was taken down rather crudely. Referee agrees and pays advantage. Nash. Yes. Kaneko has made a run into the box. Inman has it though. That was a bit of a wasteful ball. Klein. Kaneko. Ball just getting past Nash again on that occasion. And the Wolves have scored. They've levelled things up with Lions FC. Wolves are in fifth, Lions are in third, so that would be a bit of a boil over if they got up tonight. Lions have had a very strong year. Nash to Klein, good control from Klein. Now a bit of space for Dace. Guy, can he be the guy for the Knights? It's a goal, it's Klein, it's a header, and it's 1-0, and could that be the goal that wins the NPL Queensland title for the Knights? A lovely header, he was in a great position, just caught a bit of the crossbar, and you're not saving those. Well, it's a goal that took nearly 50 minutes of play to come. And it's a goal that will mean so much to Gold Coast Knights fans and indeed Samuel Klein. It's his 4th goal of the season. All to play for now for Redlands. Lee did well. He'll get it back here, and now Redlands look to up the ante. They were certainly showing signs late in that first half. They would be happy with a draw tonight. Now they have to play on the front foot. Otherwise, they might find themselves heading down. It'll be Noah Hitchcock with the throw. Wolves have gone up 3-2 in that match with Lions FC. Tofino. Bitwali. Free's blown the whistle. Got a bit of help from his assistant. Redlands with an opportunity here to formulate something. Magic United having a great night. That's their 3rd goal they've just scored. Raining goals tonight. Redlands will be hoping to add to that here. They won't with a ball like that. Wanderers have gone up over Olympic FC. Been an up and down year for the Sunshine Coast. currently sitting in 9th. 5 wins, 4 draws and 11 losses. So that would be a rare win for them tonight if they can get it done. Interesting to see how the Knights play this for the rest of the match. Do they sit back and hold their lead? Do they look to add to it and risk possibly being stung on the counter-attack? Here's the goal scorer, Klein. Trying to find Inman. He's been full of energy tonight, Klein. Guy. Tofino. Well defended. He goes again. He's been all heart tonight, Tofino, in defence. He's been everywhere. This is Nash. Worth a shot. Flew over the crossbar. Just fell nicely for him. He put it onto his favoured right boot. Just couldn't keep it down. Should be a Knights throw. Very well played in the end, just caught. Redlands, in fact, Redlands won it. Now the Knights will throw. Dace. Guy, good skill, almost got through. Referee saw a Knights player there go to ground. He let it go. Kaneko now finding Nash. Reardon. Kaneko tried the back heel, didn't quite connect. Knights still in possession. Walker. Inman. Back to Walker. Klein is waiting in the middle. Guy. And that is a big moment. Peninsula Power up 2-1 over Moreton City Excelsior. As things stand right now, the Knights will be premiers unless some things change rather quickly. It's fallen here for Inman. Nash finding Kaneko. Still Kaneko. Guy. Not a bit of a shot, Guy. Keeper had to come out and fist. It was important in the end. Dace using Reardon. Klein. Get it back here, Klein, I think. No, just played behind him by Dace. And now Mitwali and Tofino. And the Redlands defenders should be able to work this out. Ellinger. Get it back from the captain. Good 1 and 2 touch play here from Redlands. Broderick. Michael Lee. Play was put down. That's a Moto. He's holding his head. Referee let it go. A flying shot. It was Angus Broderick. It was oh so close to an equaliser. There was a bit of a head clash there. Gee, that wasn't far away. The anguish on Angus Broderick's face. The defender. He hasn't scored a goal all season. That would have been a big one. Must have been a handball. It was just off camera. I heard the sound of what could have been a handball, so we'll go with that. Fino. Lee. Knights sitting back. This is Klaassen. Wally couldn't quite control. He does get back on the ball though here. Redlands just starting to show something. Could be a free, and it is. Another dangerous moment here for the Knights. Of course, they could still win the title tonight should it end up a draw and Peninsula Power beat Moreton City. They're in the box seat at the moment, the Power. The Knights have to defend this set piece. Look to be some handball in there. Wouldn't mind another look at that. Looked like Dace, potentially. Gee, that looked like a handball. In fact, it was Guy, Xander Guy. Looks as though we will have a substitution. Xander Guy, the man who we thought committed a handball in the box, will make way, and it's Godfrey DeBelle. Gee, what a man to bring on. Scored 9 goals this season. Nice to have him coming off the bench tonight. DeBelle, an early touch, went to ground, and a yellow card issued there to Daniel Mitwali. It's just shoved aside. It was Michael Lee who received the yellow card. Here's DeBelle. The early shot on goal, just couldn't quite get the power on it. The description the club give of DeBelle, in fact, we'll get back to that in a moment. Redlands powering forward on a shot on goal, but it's just wide. So the description the club gives on DeBelle: bags of pace and a rifle right foot. That's worth keeping an eye on for the rest of this match. Certainly the Redlands defenders will have to. DeBelle will do what he has to earn the throw for his side. Samuel Klein has Dace. Also has Nash, but he elects not to use him. Looks as though they've shifted Nash to the right wing with DeBelle playing on the left. It's Dylan. Using Ludwig. DeBelle. Did well in a tight space. We'll go against the Knights. Redlands certainly showing much more of a hurry up than they did in the first half. Fino. Ball put out of play. Was it off Mitwali? No. Redlands with the throw through Leggett. Mitwali here has Tofino. Instead goes all the way back to use his defenders, who will just use the goalkeeper. Mr. Cruz, who did well in the end. Let's go forward at all costs now for the boys in red. Lee, in for Clarkson. It was a high foot. Clarkson got a head on it. Pushing forward is Nash. He's got a bit of space, Nash. And it's Nash over the top. Hands on his head. It could have been 2-0. Just not to be. In the end, it was good defending from Ellinger. He just pushed him away from goal enough. Made it a little bit more difficult for Fernando Nash than he would have liked. Klein, a good header. Kaneko, but Redlands have won it back here through Mitwali. Clarkson. Now Redlands can formulate something. Clarkson with a header. Mitwali with a side foot. He was offside. Let's take a look. He was just in behind the defenders. Nash, it was a good header on from Klein. DeBelay, still DeBelay, just wide with the follow-up from Brad Inman. Another almost moment. DeBelay's pace is really worrying Redlands since he's come on. Gee, Inman could not have done more to try and steer that into the net. This game has certainly gone up a notch since Gold Coast scored the first goal in the 49th minute. Oh, he was taken down rather crudely there, Klein. He's been in the wars this half. He's already had a head knock, now holding his shin. Referee elects not to issue a card. It wasn't a great challenge on that occasion from Noah Hitchcock. So Kaneko standing over this one. He was looking out on the far side for Ludwig. Out of play, is it a corner? I think it is. We will have another substitution for the Knights. Making way is Fernando Nash. Coming on, Joel Russell. He scored 15 goals this season. Can he make it 16 with his first touch? The ball up and out of play. Be another corner. Another opportunity here for the Knights. Free header at the back. It was Ludwig. He was all on his own, and he hit the crossbar. Yet another let-off for Redlands. He just snuck in behind, all on his own, just couldn't find the back of the net. The Knights certainly are peppering the goals now. These are real danger signs for Redlands. Klaassen. Tofino. Klein did well. DeBelle has loads of space. What can he muster here? Tucks inside. DeBelle, his shot was blocked. We'll get another chance though. Although he's really double teamed strongly. Referee let it go. Knights fans and players not pleased with that. Now a yellow card comes out. Mitwali was very unhappy with what was going on in that passage of play. Kaneko it is with the yellow. DeBelle was possibly a little harshly dealt with there. It looked as though the Redlands defender stepped on his ankle. He remains down. In fact, he's just got up. Hopefully he's okay. Will go the way of Redlands. Apologies, I meant to say the Knights, of course. DeBelle. Klein. Just had numbers back. Inman with good control as always. So too Dace. Inman. Oh, Tofino was dragged to the ground by the shirt. That has to be a yellow card. Inman knew it was coming. This is about as blatant as you will see. After just the one yellow card in the first half, we've had a couple this one. Peninsula Power up 3-1 over Moreton City. You can pretty much now say that the Knights are going to win this year's Queensland NPL. It would take a miracle for that match to be turned around. Had to win tonight, Moreton City. Looks as though they're not going to. Another goal to Wolves as well. That's a memorable night for them as they look to overcome Lions FC. Klein is trying to get the ball in behind for DeBelle to run onto. Wasn't to be. Hard to believe it's still 1-0 here, given the amount of opportunities the Knights have had. Now Tofino has won the ball back for Redlands. What a job Scott McDonald has done with this Knights team. The former Socceroo, of course. 17 wins, 1 draw and just the 2 losses for them this season. They certainly deserve to be in the position they're in. They're 7 points clear on top. A win here would have them 10 points clear. Redlands trying to do something about that now. Shot from Emoto was blocked. Looked to be off the shoulder. Referee let it play. Ellinger it was. DeBelle chasing, and now he has space and speed to burn. Inman running into the box. Just couldn't quite pick him out. Ellinger, Tofino. Keeper has to come out. In the end, he did quite well to find Ellinger. Roderick. Emoto can pick out Dylan Leggett on the far side. Throw will go the way of the Knights and Jaden Walker. Dace. Inman. Klein. Sharing the ball around now, the Knights. Well in control of this match at this very moment. DeBelle wants to use his right. Kaneko, in fact, DeBelle was taken down again. Not the first time we've seen him go to ground. This time the referee does blow his whistle. Certainly made a theatrical moment out of it. Kaneko again. Standing over another dead ball opportunity. He's a bit of a specialist in that area. Kaneko goes for goal, hits the crossbar. What a moment. It could have been one of the goals of the season. Keeper was completely beaten. Top corner was the aim, and it was so close to going in. Gosh, they've peppered the woodwork in this half, the Knights. They could have been 2 or even 3 goals up by now. Tofino just couldn't get it past Dace. Knights with numbers. Inman is in a good position. Looks to release Russell. Couldn't get it past goalkeeper Joel De Cruz. Michael Lee. All the way to the far side wing, picking out Mitwali. Piercy. Now the Knights have got the ball back and they have a few numbers through midfield. Well controlled. As Klein can push forward. He has Inman on the right. Instead looks to thread it through for Russell. Keeper made a great save, and he had to. Just threaded it through for the man who's just come on in the last few minutes. This time Redlands preparing a substitution. Eamon Ross will come on the wing as Angus Broderick makes way. We've given away a corner, Redlands. So another opportunity for Gold Coast Knights. Can they formulate another opportunity here? They'd, of course, love to have a second just to feel comfortable. Although, given the fact that Peninsula Power are 2 goals up over Moreton City, they may not need another goal. Ball whipped in. Excellent defending by Redlands. It was an important header. Dillon, some fancy footwork. He was taken down. Referee waves it away. Reardon trying to work his way through a few defenders. Klein with a shot from a long way out. It's Klein. It wasn't far away. Decided to put the foot through it. He's already scored once tonight. Not a bad attempt. DeBello will chase. Does he get on it? He's won a throw. Well defended in the end by Dylan Leggett. He's put in a mountain of work tonight in defence, Leggett. The Knights will make a bunch of substitutions here. Making way, Aaron Reardon. So I say Kaneko. And Braden Inman. Jordan Much. It's his first minutes of the night. It'll be a goal kick. Ellinger just has to take it back a little bit further. No chance. Russell was trying to pick out DeBelle. Redlands going back the other way. It's Ross. Still got it. Gives the ball away. Martinez, he's just come on. The Lions have pulled one back. They're still down a goal to Wolves. They trail 3-4. Pushing forward, Michael Lee. What can Ross do here? Finds Tofino. DeBelle was there to cut it out. Still Redlands in possession. Ellinger. Tofino. Ross gets out of his way so he can whip a ball into a dangerous area. Now Ross using Ellinger once again. Redlands need to find an opportunity here. They won't. Martinez. Fresh legs. Ellinger too strong. Mitwali. This is Michael Lee. Time ticking away for Redlands. A loss, of course, would be a little bit disastrous for them tonight. A draw also would see them relegated. All they really need tonight is a win, so they need to score 2 goals in the next couple of minutes. DeBelle suddenly has a mountain of space once again. We'll just keep the ball in the corner. Knights happy just to take a 1-0 win now. This is Klein. Martinez. Dace. Intercepted. Redlands now pushing forward through Eamon Ross. Strong challenge. Had to get the ball and did. That was Oscar Dillon. Tofino. Could have been a handball, not to be. Hitchcock. Cleverly left alone there by the captain, Lee. Now Redlands through Clarkson. He was overwhelmed. Knights not willing to give any space and time to the Redlands attackers at this stage of the game. That'll be a Knights throw. See Scotty McDonald there, hands in pockets in the middle of your screen. He will be a popular man tonight at the Gold Coast Knights HQ if the score remains the same. DeBelle look to be out off a Redlands player. Referee disagrees. It'll be a goal kick. As 90 minutes elapses, injury time just remaining. They've given the ball away here. Martinez, he wanted to go to the corner. In the end, he put it out for a goal kick. Of course, the Knights, they won in 2023, the Premiership, Championship 2019, 2022, 2023. Won the Kappa Pro Series 2023. So much success under Scott McDonald. With Wali. There's a wall of grey defenders there. Worth a shot from long distance. Keeper had to come out, had to be brave, and was. Joel Russell was bearing down on that one. He was eyeing off goal number 16. Knights certainly in no hurry to take this throw. There's plenty of fans that have made the trip from the Gold Coast, as you can see there. Come along tonight to witness history. Wali has earned the free. Klein won the header. He just got on top of Tofino there, who wanted the free, didn't get it. And he's worked hard, Klein. He should just keep this in the corner. Get a little bit more time. He was taken down. And that's it. Final whistle. It's all over, folks. There's a bit of push and shove at the end. For the Gold Coast Knights, they can celebrate. They will now finish top of the NPL Queensland competition, and they've secured it with a 1-0 victory over Redlands. It's their night, it's Scott McDonald's night, and it's the Gold Coast Knights' night. And what a result, thanks to a goal from Samuel Klein in the 50th minute. They run out winners, not just tonight, but in the NPL Queensland season. 1-0 tonight over Redlands United. Good night.